Well, I'll be damned. Nintendo just brought forth their usual Nintendo Direct for the summer, and this might just be my favorite Nintendo Direct of all time. It was just non-stop banger after banger, and I could not be more excited for what the future of Nintendo has in store for us. I wasn't able to do a live reaction of the Direct, sadly, but I wanted to at least talk about what I liked when watching it. So today, I'm going to list off my top 5 favorite announcements from this summer's Direct. I'll also throw in a couple honorable mentions near the end as a bonus. So without further ado, let's go! Coming in at number 5, we have WarioWare Move It. It's honestly kind of weird to have 2 mainline WarioWare games made for the same system, but hey, I'm not complaining. The last one we got on the Switch was WarioWare Get It Together, a solid game with plenty of fun to be had, but the idea of playing as the actual WarioWare characters kind of got old as the game went on. WarioWare Move It is actually taking advantage of the Nintendo Switch's Joy-Cons, which will hopefully allow for more creativity in the micro-games. It's definitely taking a lot of inspiration from WarioWare Smooth Moves on the Wii, which is awesome since that's one of the best games in the series. Overall, this looks like a really fun game, and I can't wait to see how crazy it gets when it launches in November. Up next at number 4, we have not 1, but 2 games, and they are the HD remasters of Pikmin 1 and 2. Now, up until this point, I've never really covered Pikmin on this channel, and that's because at the point of me recording this video, I've never played any of the games. Well, now it looks like I'll finally get the chance on Nintendo Switch. I've always been fascinated with the Pikmin series, and I've always wanted to push myself to try other Nintendo franchises. Plus, now that we have the original 2 GameCube games, that means the entire Pikmin series will be available on Switch. That is pretty cool. So yeah, even though I'm not the biggest Pikmin fan, I am excited for these games, and I'm definitely eager to see what I've been missing out on. However, Pikmin 1 and 2 weren't the only remasters shown off in this Direct. After that at number 3, we have Luigis Mansion Dark Moon is back! Hell yes! This was one of my favorite 3DS games. I played it so much as a kid, and it was my first introduction into the Luigi's Mansion universe, so seeing this game back in any way on Nintendo Switch is fantastic. Though, if I'm gonna be honest, the footage they showed for this supposed remaster does look a little rough. I mean, they said it was still in development and will launch sometime next year, so I'm assuming this is very early development footage, but I'm still confident it'll look better when the game actually comes out. Regardless, I am beyond hyped to see this game come back. All we need now is for the original game to be remastered for Switch, then I'll be satisfied. Next, we have our runner-up at number 2, and that is Super Mario RPG. Sweet mother of God, this game looks beautiful. Mario's very first RPG adventure from the Super Nintendo is getting a full-blown remake. I've played the original game a couple times, but never got far, mostly because I was spoiled by modern games at that point. But now, this will be the perfect opportunity for me to play this game for real, and appreciate it as the masterpiece I know it is. I also love how even though this is a remake, they're still keeping with the more cutesy art style of the original. And again, this is coming from someone who hasn't played much of the original, but the amount of creativity on display is amazing, and way more interesting than most Mario games nowadays. Even as someone who doesn't play a lot of RPGs, I'll be damn sure I play this one. Now, before we get to our number 1, I want to quickly go over 2 honorable mentions. The first one I want to bring up is Princess Peach is getting her own game. Look at her, she walks around, steps on this platform with lights flying around her, and that's it. What was the point of that announcement? Like, yeah, it's cool Peach is finally getting her own game after so long, but did Nintendo really need to show it now when there's not even a title or legitimate gameplay to go along with it? I also wanted to mention Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. I'm obviously excited for this, but this was the only announcement where I kind of just knew it was going to be there, so it wasn't anything crazy. But we did get to see some cool stuff like this new bathroom track, and we've got PD Piranha, Wiggler, and Kamek as new playable characters. That's all really cool, but I'm still waiting for the trailer where we get the full track list. Anyways, it's time for our number 1 spot, and I think you already know what it's going to be. And finally, at number 1, we have Super Mario Bros. Wonder. After over a decade, we're finally getting an original 2D Mario game, and it looks good. This looks like a true evolution of 2D Mario, and in the best way possible. Tons of new mechanics and enemies to spice up the action. We got some brand new power-ups to try out, like Mario turning into a frickin' elephant. I love it. Daisy is playable for the first time in a Super Mario game. I hope she's not the only new playable character, but still, that's awesome. And the new Wonder Flower looks like a fun way to make the levels more fresh. I'm also really digging the new art style this game is going for. They could have so easily resorted to the default generic Mario theme that the new Super Mario Bros. Series used, but no, they're actually trying something different, and I couldn't be happier. Overall, an amazing taste of what's to come in this new game, and there is no way in hell I'm missing it when it releases this October. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then make sure to give it a like, and let me know down in the comments which one of these announcements is your favorite. Also, subscribe to my channel with notifications on, so you'll know when I post more videos like this. Have a great day, stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next one.